Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I share with you all 5 creepy urban legends in New Jersey. As someone who has been a native in New Jersey for almost 20 years, I don't think anyone has ever gone out at night nor had a peaceful slumber after hearing the creepy tales and legends of New Jersey's past, especially ones passed down from old residents of New Jersey. I know they have, and I know they still do, especially now. So tonight, I share with you all those 5 creepy urban legends. Enjoy. Number 5. The Dempsey House is the subject of many urban myths about its diabolical forces at work. Supposedly, Mr. Dempsey suddenly went on a rampage one day and murdered his whole family. He then hung himself on a tree outside, but because it was Halloween, everyone thought it was just a decoration. They only realized the horror of the truth when the sun rose the next day. There was also an incident where a local officer was responding to a call about a deceased person in the house. However, right after he went inside, the officer stumbled out and immediately hung himself next to the house. To this day, nobody knows what he saw inside the Dempsey House. Number 4. Somewhere in Harmony Township, New Jersey, along a hill, vicious little critters are said to reside there. These vicious little critters were known as spook rabbits. It is claimed that they are bloodthirsty bunnies that dwell along the hills in Harmony Township, and were known to attack hunting dogs to avenge the deaths of their fellow cottontails. It is said that the most sharp-eyed sportsman cannot kill these howling predators, locals say, regardless of any bullet shot from any firearm when spotted. After a few incidences occur with hunting dogs returning to their owners covered in bloody scratch marks, a hunter from New York came to investigate the spook rabbit phenomenon in the year 1891. When he arrived and ventured out into the hills where it is said they reside, he aimed at the creatures and fired at them for more than an hour. Failing to hit a single target, he remained skeptical. However, he explained that the rabbits were protected by dense undergrowth, and that the wounded dogs he had were not the victim of these fluffy critters. He claimed that third-length shrubbery along the trail was the likelier culprit, the writers surmised, though it is claimed to this day that the spook rabbits are there, and that they are real. Number 3. The vast majority of Bigfoot sightings occur in America's Northwest. However, according to some in New Jersey, they claim that they have their very own wild man. Supposedly, reports of a large bipedal hairy creature in New Jersey go all the way back in the 1970s. As the name would suggest, dubbed by witnesses, Big Red Eye is described as a large creature with glowing red eyes and a horrific howl. People who have encountered Big Red Eye have turned tail and ran in terror, despite being armed with guns, and said that he is still out there, to this day, wandering in the woods at night. Number 2. Possibly one of the most famous and well-known creepy urban legends here in New Jersey is the infamous Devil's Tree. This spindly oak in the Basking Ridge can be located in Bernard Township, New Jersey. Decades of efforts to chop it down, even from the mightiest swing of the burliest lumberjacks, can barely register a paper cut on the trunk of this arbor monster. It is said and reported that dark spirits, evil malevolent entities, and demons are said to guard the tree. One report documented of a mysterious death in the year 1948 of a young female equestrian that was accidentally shot and killed by her fiancé during a hunting trip. Legends of the origin of the Devil's Tree vary, from a farmer murdering his entire family then hanging himself from a tree, where the Devil's Tree now stands, to a satanic offering and a sacrifice performed in front of the tree. It is said that many people who have attempted to cut down the tree result in a failure, because anyone who attempts to cut down the tree receives an untimely demise. Supposedly, this tree is so warm to the touch that snow does not fall around it. And it is said that locals who dare go to the Devil's Tree are filled with a sense of dread, fear, and terror, and refuse to go near it, nor return to it. Which is why the Devil's Tree is the most famous and well-known creepy urban legend in New Jersey. Number 1. Without a doubt, this is the most terrifying urban legend and the most famous one of them all here in the state of New Jersey. This is the New Jersey Devil, better known as the Leeds Devil or the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is supposedly a terrifying demonic cryptid monster that lurks and resides in the Pine Barrens of South Jersey and the Molucca River and the Great Swamp. Legends of the New Jersey Devil have occurred for more than 200 years in the 1700s and has been well known and cited by very honest and truthful people, especially people in a tire-filled trolley cart reported seeing the demonic beast flying at night. The legend has it in the year 1735 in the Pine Barrens, a woman known as Mother Leeds found herself pregnant for the 13th time. The Leeds family are one of the earliest settlers in New Jersey, and many of the descendants of the Leeds family can still be found and still live in New Jersey to this day. Mother Leeds was pregnant with her 13th child, and during her midnight prayers, she prayed that her 13th baby would come out and be born as a devil or a demon. The night the 13th child was born, she screamed in complete pain, "Let it be the devil." And then at first, the baby was born a regular baby. But then soon after, it turned into a terrifying and disgusting but all horrifying demonic creature. From baby blue eyes to 2 burning red coals, and the hands were set in the horrible shape of a horse, and where the shoulder blades should have been, they were turned into the wings of a bat. It had a head of a goat or a horse, and it had a long serpentine tail with horns on its head. It became a frightening monstrosity, and then, out of nowhere, it killed the midwife, and according to legends, variations of the Jersey Devil, it killed everyone except 2 survivors that eventually became the descendants of the Leeds family that have witnessed the night of the Jersey Devil. And now it is said to this day, even today this year, there have been many reported sightings of the New Jersey Devil around in New Jersey, but it is commonly active, and the sightings are mostly reported in southern parts of Jersey, mostly in the Pine Barrens, where it is said to have been born, and it stalks and attacks or hunts anything in the area. And sometimes it can even hunt outside the Pine Barrens. Legends like this have spread major fear and chaos. There was even a week back in the 1800s, I believe, known as Phenomenal Week. And during that week, tons of people reported seeing the beast everywhere in southern, central, and northern Jersey. The entire state went into a state of an emergency, and many people were not allowed to go out after dark. Schools were closing early. Businesses were closed. Nobody was allowed to go outside after dark during that week. And there was even a telegrapher who claimed to have shot the creature but could not find a body. And to this day, it is reported that you can see and hear the Jersey Devil if you head to its home in the Pine Barrens. And it is said that the house where it was born is still there to this day. But those who do venture into it leave with a sense of dread and are left reduced in tears and fear. And some say on the drive home they witnessed something flying in the distance. So, whatever you do, if you plan to take a visit in New Jersey, mostly to visit the Pine Barrens, be aware that there are some things that you can't protect yourself against. And this, the New Jersey Devil, was one of them. Just make sure you stay away from the lead's home, because you'll never know what you'll find, and you'll never know if it's the last thing you'll ever see. Sweet dreams. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate that you guys made it this far and continue to watch it. It really means a lot to me, since this is my third video on YouTube, and that this is my first urban legends video on this channel that I made. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if anything, leave your comments or suggestions below what I should do next. I will accept requests on what stories or creepypastas or anything else you want me to take on or something. But either way, I hope you guys liked it. I'm so tired after making this stuff. You have no idea how long I've been up making this and doing my own research and gathering stuff and data and using my own knowledge from all this I've read growing up. Either way, all this isn't mine. All credits and all photos and sound effects go to their original creators. They are not mine, but I do thank them and for letting me use this for the video. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video. This is my first Urban Legends video and my third video on this channel, so woohoo! I'm really glad that I did this, and I hope I can make more for you guys soon. Either way, my name is Stuff, and I love you all. Much love to you all. Goodbye, and I'm not going to sleep tonight because I'm terrified by reading these. So, I guess I get the old nostalgia feel nightmare or whatever. Either way, much love to you all. Goodbye.